Hey friends, welcome into Cross My Heart Ministry. Laura McFarland here. Well, a new month is approaching, and that means it's also time to bring to you our Do It list, this time for the month of May. If you're familiar with our Do It list, or even if you're not, this is a monthly free publication we provide for you. It's sort of been birthed from my years of trying to figure out a way to maintain my home and not be ruled by it. I sort of have tasks, as you can see on the screen. They're in a daily, weekly, and monthly format. And the whole idea is just to take the thinking out of what to do and free you up to just do it. That's the name for the Do It list. So each month, I try to focus on, when I present the new Do It list, focus on one item on that list. And so today, I want to talk to you about the 15-minute pickup. And it's kind of inherent what it means in its name. But you're going to find that each month on that daily list. And so if you're like me, you might find that the challenge is not just getting there, it's staying there. And I think that's true whether you're trying to cultivate a good spiritual habit of daily prayer and abiding in the Word, whether it's trying to maintain good healthy eating habits or exercise habits, or just keeping your home in order. We can drop everything and spend a whole week getting the house in order, or we can eat very faithfully and deprive ourselves for a month and lose some weight. But then it comes to maintenance mode, and that's where it gets hard. So we may have company coming and we drop everything to get our house company ready and get everything in order. And sometimes we do that. We just shove stuff in places and then we can't find it later. But the 15-minute pickup is sort of a way to help you maintain the order before it gets completely out of control. So that's why we put that on the Do It list. It was a practice that I started years ago when my children were young and all at home. And now that they're all raised and out the door, I still try to practice this myself. And I had found it to be very effective just to give myself 15 minutes to tackle a space and just sort of help things be maintained. It's kind of self-explanatory when I say 15-minute pickup, but today I want to share 10 ideas for making it fun and making it purposeful and successful. So here we go. Number one is to crank up the tunes. I don't know about you, but I do everything more efficiently and it just feels like more fun, and I work faster when I work to music. So if we can dance and sing, maybe we pick up quickly. And because I'm a girl that graduated from high school in 1979, I like nothing better than to crank up those 70s tunes. My daughter sent Kevin and I to a Chicago concert a few years ago, and I saw a guy there wearing a t-shirt that said, "I may be old, but I got to hear all the cool bands." And so maybe I can identify with that. Sometimes I also listen to praise music as well. But crank up the tunes as you do your 15-minute pickup. Number two, all hands on deck. Now, if you still have children at home, if your grandchildren are visiting that week, then enlist their help. And this is not only helps you get it done, but it's part of their training. And they're going to remember that. And maybe that will equip them with a life skill to how to keep their house in order as well. 15 minutes a day can be amazing. Number three, set the timer. Now, when we set the timer, it can feel like a race to the finish. So I like to challenge myself to see how much I can get done in 15 minutes. It's sort of a little game that I play with myself. And you're going to be amazed at how much you can accomplish in just 15 minutes when you really try to lean in and work fast and work hard. And sometimes I don't know where to begin. I'll just start on one side and plow my way through from left to right as I go. Number four, take a before and after pic. And this is especially fun with the kids, so especially with the little ones. You can use it to brag on them later if you have kids at home, or if your grands are visiting again, then you can show Daddy or Poppy, look what they did to this room. Look at what it looked like with all the toys all over. And then we set the timer for 15 minutes, and here's what it looked like after. So the before and after pic can be a great way to brag on your helpers at dinner that night. Number five, divide and conquer. So consider if you have children, you can send them to different hot spots. So if you've got 4 or 5 different places in your home, so you can have one working 15 minutes in the bedroom, one working 15 minutes in the living room, and so on. But if you're an empty nester like me, then the morning might be that I spend 15 minutes tackling my kitchen counter. And then the afternoon might be 15 minutes doing a pickup in my bedroom, or maybe I've tried on clothes and laid them in a chair and have some laundry that I need to put away, or that kind of thing. So divide and conquer, identify where those hot spots are that need the most attention, and then let that be where you focus your time and energy. Number 6, I call it clutter buddies, because really that's what the 15-minute pickup is all about, taking care of the clutter that just seems to naturally happen. And so when I say clutter buddies, that means, again, if you have kids at home, consider pairing an older child with a younger one. And so when I had kids at home, and we have 4, and they were boy, girl. So rather than pairing the 2 boys together to the 2 girls, I might pair an older brother with a younger sister and put some unlikely ones together just to give them sort of some one-on time working together. And so it kind of trains the younger ones, and they really do just have a little rhythm and create a little memory of working together and working alongside each other. So it was sort of good to pair them in that way and have partners to work together. So instead of sending the 4 of them off, sending them out 2 by 2. Number 7, forget the coffee or forget the chocolate. And so what I mean by that is, often if we're doing some computer work or some study or paying bills or doing something that requires brain power, and it's mid-afternoon and you just find yourself getting tired or weary or not as efficient, often what we do is we reach for chocolate or caffeine to give us that boost. But if you will try instead to lean into doing a 15-minute pickup, I think you'll find that is energizing and more healthy for you. And so rather than wasting that on eating something you don't need to eat or having some caffeine that you don't need, and maybe you're not even really hungry, you're just trying to use it to wake you up, that 15-minute pickup can be your pick-me-up. Number 8, grab the laundry basket. Now, by this, what I mean is you've only got 15 minutes and you're focusing on the family room. So rather than finding something that needs to go someplace else, if it goes in another room, have that laundry basket ready and just throw it all in there. And then just get that room in order. And so put everything away that's in that room that goes in that room. But if it goes someplace else, or if it needs to be thrown away or it needs to be washed, just throw it in the laundry basket and leave that be, whatever doesn't belong in another room, and deal with it later. Just focus all your efforts for that 15 minutes on that room or that kitchen counter. And then that leads to number 9, and I'm calling this one 2 more minutes. So if you did fill up the laundry basket, then just take 2 minutes after that timer goes out to sort it off. Just take 2 minutes after the timer goes off and sort it out. And I usually do that on the counter, and if there's some trash, I throw it in the trash can. And maybe you've picked up a glass or something, and you could just go and put that in the sink or in the dishwasher. So from Emily Barnes years ago, way back in the early 90s, I read a book on organization by her, and she talked about 3 piles: put away, throw away, and give away. So if in your quick 2 minutes sorting out, if it's something that needs put away, you can make a pile of what goes to your bedroom. And if it needs to be thrown away, then just go ahead and throw it away. And if it's going to be given away or go in next year's garage sale, then just have a box or a shopping bag that you keep in your laundry room or a closet. And those things that you just, I tried this on, I don't like it anymore, or it doesn't look nice on me, or I just don't think I'll wear it again. Just go ahead and don't hang that up. Just put it in that giveaway bag or that garage sale bag. And so just a couple more minutes to go ahead and sort that out. And then if there are things that go, for example, to your bedroom, carry those there. And then this afternoon's 15-minute pickup, you can grab that and put it away when it's time to tackle that room next. And then finally, number 10 is to celebrate the peace that comes with order. I don't know about you, but I just function so much better when my desk is in order, when my kitchen counter is clear, when things are just in order in my world. And it occurs to me that I'm created in the image of God. I'm an image bearer of Christ. And when God says that he is a God of not disorder, but peace, 1 Corinthians 14:33 says that God is not a God of disorder, but of peace. And so incorporating this into your daily practice will bring peace to your daily life as you find yourself becoming a good steward of all that is given to you. But it also frees you up to think and to not feel less and to feel just defeated by your inability to keep things organized. Sometimes we think it would just take an entire week or 2 or 3 days to make it all happen. But if you'll begin this practice of a daily 15-minute pickup, even if there's a lot of chaos right now, I think you'll find very quickly, maybe even a 15-minute pickup in the morning and one in the afternoon. After a while, just 15 minutes a day, and you will be on your way to having a home that's peaceful and orderly. And I think you'll find that you will function so much better and so more peacefully when you're surrounded by order instead of chaos. I hope that you'll be blessed by incorporating this daily 15-minute pickup into your daily routine. Not only, I think, will you be blessed by a feeling of peace and order in your home as a result, but this can also be a powerful tool for training up your children and preparing to launch them well to manage their homes as they become adults and live peaceful and orderly lives as well. So please be sure and download your copy of the May Do It List. You can follow that link in the notes below, and then you'll be ready to tackle the 15-minute pickup and all the other items of the list. I want to thank you for joining us in the journey to create harmony in your home and ultimately free yourself to pour out God's love on those around us, because again, a clean and orderly house is not the end purpose. We want to do those things so it frees us up to fulfill God's call in our lives and in our daily lives to love Him well and to love with others. And so leave me a comment below and let me know what song or what music you're listening to as you dive into doing the 15-minute pickup this month. For Cross of Heart Ministry, I'm Laura McFarland.